What's up, YouTube? PZS here. Kinda making an update video for you guys, I guess. Just sort of gonna pull things out, I guess, as I go along. I kind of just feel like honestly, I don't really have any updates. I just kind of feel like making a video right now. But there are a few things, I guess, sort of like I do have one update. I am gonna answer a question that I recently got. And, yeah, I guess we'll just pull things out of the hat, I suppose. Sometimes it's just, if I feel like making a video, I will make one. Just for the flippin' heck of it. No reason why, but yeah, hopefully hopefully this thing is actually able to hear me, because I forgot to check my microphone. I'm pretty sure it's going to be okay, though. Anyways, first of all, today is 12/12/12, which is actually quantumizing. This is the last, technically this is the last, sort of day that will match both the year and the month, where we have the 3 number in a row in the date. It'll be the last one we pretty much ever experience, unless if you happen to be a supernatural human being who lives over 100 years, or lives up. Actually, if you live up to 100 years, you will probably, around like your 90s or something, you'll experience it again. You probably won't care about it that much, but low battery, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah. First of all, update. Tomorrow is December 13th, which means the 12 apps till Christmas countdown is starting. I've already got the first few shot, and tomorrow's is going up tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. And I need more apps. I actually cannot believe this, but I only am up to 8. I think, yeah, 8. When I made my reminder video, I was up to 7. Now I'm up to 8. Slow progress, but we're doing a heck of a lot better than we did 2 years ago, I guess. Because 2 years ago, I think I actually picked the last 2 because nobody was actually. I was stuck at 10, and I needed 2 more, but none were coming in, so I had to pick the last 2. But that's no fun, guys. I want you all to pick the ones that you guys want to see. So again, I just need 4 more. So yeah, go ahead and post those. If you want to, you can check out the rules. But basically, the rules are pretty simple. Like I said, rule 1 is rule 1. I guess rule 1 is that it needs to be PG. Obviously, don't choose anything that's like inappropriate or anything. Don't pick any really bad apps that should not even be on YouTube. Not that those really exist, but still. Actually, they do exist, but you can't. I don't really think you get them through the App Store. I think you actually have to get them some other way. I'm not really sure what it is though, because I don't have any. So yeah, make sure it is PG, I guess, or rated E. Yeah, rated E. There you go. Because for most of these apps, I assume are going to be games. So rated E. T. Go up to T. Yeah, rated T, and that's like the max. Okay. Let's see. Rule 2 is that if I do not currently have the app, which most of the ones that y'all are choosing, I actually don't have. But if I currently don't have the app, I would prefer it to be free. But if you just really want to see this app, that's paid. As long as the app is under like $1.99, I will be more than happy to give it a review. So yeah, don't make the apps too terribly expensive, because I don't want to spend a friggin' fortune on these things. But again, like I said, a lot of these apps that y'all are choosing, I don't have, but they are actually pretty reasonable. And I think I've only paid for one of them so far. Man, I look really, really white. Hang on, I might need to tone my brightness down here, because that looks sort of like really, really bad, like photo booth photo there. Actually, you know what? Here. Right about there. Maybe. There we go. I'm just moving my mouse around. I've got what I do to shoot these videos here. I'll show you real quickly. What I do is to get my backlight. Here, I'm going to minimize this real quickly. Y'all don't need to see that. It's just a little reminder for me for tomorrow, but it's nothing y'all need to see. And whatever. What I've got here is I've got this text edit window here on my Mac, and I've got it. I usually have it kicked up to full brightness like this. but in that case it was being a little bit washed out. But yeah, what I do is I just zoom in on this white part, and that is my sort of, this is like my studio light when I'm doing this, which is pretty clever, I think. I guess you could say it works. So, okay, let me see if I can get back to where I was. There we go. Oh, good enough. So if y'all are ever wondering how I do that, or just what I don't know. I'm pretty sure most of you probably didn't even, I don't know, whatever. Anyways, I'm actually going to cut this up a little bit. There we go. What is that on my forehead? It looks like I don't have anything here. It just looks like I have like a pimple there or something, but I don't. I probably will have a pimple there within like the next month or so. I get pimples all over my face. It's really bad. Luckily, they're not like, super numerous. Anyways, getting back on topic here. Again, rule 1, make sure it's rated, maximum rated T. I mean, you can choose something that's like rated EC. I mean, it might be a little bit boring, but you could choose something that's like for really young kids if you wanted to, or you could choose something that's again rated T or rated E or anything in between what I've said. And number 2, if I don't have it, make sure it's free. And oh yeah, 1 app submission per day. So don't submit multiple apps in one comment. Do 1 app submission per day, because I just want to make sure everybody has a fair chance to get in. So yeah. Anyways, that is that. Now I'd like to answer a question that I recently got on my video, where I compare if I move this out of the way here, the Magic Trackpad, boom, to the Magic Mouse, which is way back here. This thing, boom. All right. He just wanted to know, I think I already made this clear in the video itself, but actually it's changed since that video. He wanted to know again, he just wanted to ask which one he should get, should he get the Magic Trackpad, or he wanted to know which one I would recommend, even though I did already say that in the video. But it actually has sort of changed, because now I actually use neither of them. That's right, I've been using this thing. See, this is actually a really, really cheap mouse. I got it, I don't know if it was cheap, back when it was in production. I think I got this thing when it was on clearance. Actually, it's just a Logitech mouse. I actually do not know what the brand is. Or actually, yeah, the brand is Logitech. I don't know what the model is. I don't know if it does have this thing on it where, like it's got that wheel. Does that look familiar? And there's a little switch here. If you do that, it'll go just spin endlessly. Well, not endlessly. There's obviously a limit somewhere. There you go. Or yeah, like that. That's the mouse I use right now. Okay, and it's got this really gigantic, I actually think this is why I was on clearance, it's got this gigantic, absolutely gigantic receiver. Like, that's the size of a flash drive. Like, that is just way too big. So yeah, I've actually been using this. The reason why is because I've been playing Minecraft a lot, and if you've, like I said in the video actually, if you ever played Minecraft with a Magic Trackpad, or really if you play any game with an Apple pointer device that they make, you're gonna hate yourself, because it's really not a fun experience. So I've been doing that a lot lately. I recommend if you want to play games, use a mechanical mouse. Honestly, I would use the Magic Trackpad, and like I would actually switch between the Magic Trackpad here and this one if there was one simple fix that Apple would apply. And I'm actually gonna plug my receiver back in, because I'm gonna forget that I unplugged it. That'd be annoying. Okay, there we go. So we're back. Good working order, see? Woo! Look at a little stroby going on there. Okay, let's go back to where we were. This is actually, I'm even going to see if I can pull this up for you guys here. I actually do not like how I have to have the scroll speed down. This is what I'm talking about. Like, the thing is that the settings for this, like, okay, I have, in that video that I've been referencing, I did compare, this one's settings to this one's settings, and they are quite different. There's a lot more settings for this than there are for this. That's actually why I recommended this, because it just seems more useful. You can do a whole lot more nifty things, like, let me show you here. You can see, yeah. We actually adjust you a little bit. You can, there you go. That's actually a good shot of the whole screen. You can pull this up. Actually, you can't really see that very well. Wait, actually, the reason why you couldn't see it very well is because it didn't pull up. You can, oh, there you go. You can pull this up like that using a gesture, and you can, I think you can do You can actually, yeah, there you go. You can pull up your notification. I have notifications, obviously, but you can pull that up. You can do a whole lot more stuff with this than you can with this, if that makes sense. That is why I recommended it. Man, this video is just all over the place. However, one thing that Apple did that I'm not a really big fan of here, and I'm not going to pull you guys off the thing anymore because it's probably making you a little sick, is that if you take a look at, if you have a Mac actually right now, if you have a Mac, if you use the Magic Trackpad and maybe another mouse for secondary, you probably understand this, is that a lot of the features, like a lot of the settings like for this, are actually the same as this. Meaning, I want this thing to be set to the natural, if I want to use this thing, I set the scroll direction to natural, because that's just, I feel that's just the most, natural when it comes to a trackpad. But the thing is that also sets for this too. Like, that setting is going to be the same for both devices, no matter what. That also applies with this and this, okay? If I were to set the scroll direction to natural on this, it would also set scroll direction natural on this. Does that make sense? I absolutely hate that. I wish it would have separate setting profiles. I think that's actually the right word, if you will, for different devices. If Apple would do that, I would actually recommend having both the Magic Trackpad and a mechanical mouse. But for now, honestly, I can say if you don't play games on your computer, go for the Magic Trackpad. I do actually notice sometimes I have a bit of a problem with precision pointing with this thing. So if that's a big issue for you, maybe go with the mouse. But either go with this, or if you just do not like trackpads, go with the mechanical mouse. I mean, Magic Mouse is cool and all. It's just, I don't know. It needs more features. I'm not even complaining about the ergonomics. Ergonomics are fine. The thing I'm complaining about is the lack of settings. So there you go, I guess, if you will. Okay. So, that's that. I think I've pretty much mentioned everything. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy my 12 Apps Till Christmas app reviews. I've changed it up a little bit this year, quite a bit actually. There is, and I really do hope this is not going to be the case, but there is actually a chance that I might end up reshooting the ones that I've already recorded. Hopefully this doesn't become an issue, but one of the changes I did might actually cause a bit of an issue. But hopefully I won't have to do that, because that would just suck. I mean, it would take away from the Christmas atmosphere that's in the video, I want these videos that, are countdown to Christmas or Christmas related to have Christmas atmospheres. And if I had to do that, it would just take away from that. And it would just be like a regular, everyday app review, which would be incredibly boring. Well, not boring, just be incredibly like, okay. Okay. So, yeah, hopefully I won't have to do that. Hopefully everything will work out. So, we will see how it goes. If anything does happen, I will need to make sure I reshoot them, which would be unfortunate. It'd actually be quite a bad thing. Oop, I actually do not need to close stickies. Oh, actually, no. Stickies is not what I need. Sticky. You know what? Stickies, I don't like you. I like the notes application more. Gosh. Yeah, I've just got a note posted here, but you didn't need to see the note. That's why I minimized it when I was going to show you the screen. Anyways, and I was trying to bring it back up so I wouldn't forget about it tomorrow morning, because I need to see it tomorrow morning. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it. So thank you guys for watching, and keep submitting those apps. Adios. Also, don't submit duplicates. That's another rule, because that happened in previous video. Like, don't submit like an app that's already been requested for this year. You can submit ones from previous years that I've already reviewed, like in the past, just randomly. I don't mind that. But, I don't want to have to review the same app twice within these next 12 days, if you know what I mean. So, there you go. Thanks for watching, and adios. For real.